All right, Dustin, welcome back to the East Coast. What does it mean to play in Boston in front of some Monarchs fans? I know it's been a while since you've been in Manchester, but what does it mean to see some maybe brown Monarchs jerseys out there?
I think it's always cool. I mean, I only had 1 year there, which was a very fun year for me, and you have fond memories of Manchester. And with the players getting called up and called down, you hear about Manchester and how everything's going down there. So every time we come to Boston, there's always some, a good chunk of purple jerseys, especially during warm-up, and it's always fun to see the old jerseys.
Do you have any particular memory that stands out in your mind from Manchester?
I think the one thing that stood out from a hockey standpoint was not knowing what to expect when I got there. To see 8,000 to 9,000 people in the stands was awesome, especially for an AHL game. I mean, I didn't really expect that, and at that time, I mean, every game was 8,000 to 9,000 people, and it made it more fun to play. I mean, when you're playing in front of more people, you definitely notice it.
Yeah.
That was the great thing about my year in Manchester.
To help you adjust to the big crowds in LA you have now?
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things, when they're there, I guess when they're not there, you really notice it.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of get used to playing in front of people as you get older.
One of the Dustin Brown stories that we talk about all the time is when you lost, 6 teeth, and then you came back to score the game-winning goal in overtime. It's probably one of the most memorable games for the people that have been there as long as I have, remember. So we still talk about your missing teeth quite a bit. Congratulations on your Olympic nod. You won the silver medal 4 years ago when you were there. Tell me about the experience that you're expecting in Sochi.
I think much of the same. I mean, we have a lot of the same players in Team USA, a couple new players, and the Olympics are always fun. I don't think the venue will be quite the same just because it's in a different area. But at the same time, we're going there to play hockey, and it's one of those things that I don't know if we'll ever have a chance as NHLers to play in this tournament again, depending on how everything works out. So just going over there and trying to enjoy every bit of it.
Is it a tough adjustment going from opponents to teammates back to opponents?
Yes and no. I mean, once you get on the ice, it's more off the ice. It's kind of awkward because you want to, hang out or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's that's awkward. But on the ice, it takes care of itself.
Awesome. And lastly, you have any messages to any of your Manchester fans?
Keep cheering.